Okay, you're going to take your can of lime concentrate. Pour it in the blender. Then you're going to get your tequila and pour a whole can of that in here. Okay, and then you're going to put this little lid on here. You just cram it down in there. And then you're going to put ice. Okay. Then what you're going to do.
Don't forget about the other stuff.
I can't pour all of it in the end at the same time. Okay, you put this. You have to lift this up. Just push it up with your finger. And then you might have to turn it a little bit to make sure it's fitting up, it's fit on there. And then you're gonna turn it on. And then you push this little knob up and it'll shave ice down into here. I normally put a little bit in there at first and then to see how much it's going to be when I blend it. So then I push this down to blend. And I do it like real quick at first because it shoots up at the top and you don't want it flying out everywhere. So I just do it like that. And then I'm going to put some more ice in there. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, since it's pretty full, if I put any more ice in there, it's going to come out the top when I blend it. So you pull this up, you take this out, and then you're going to take this, just lift this off, and then you're going to pour half of this, or yeah, about half of that in your pitcher. Then you're going to put your green lid back on, and when the lid starts getting real cold, it'll feel like it's not fitting snug, but it'll be okay. Okay, and then you're going to take your orange. Really? You take your orange, triple sec. You're going to put about half a can in here. Yeah. And then you can either pour it with the lid on or off, but it doesn't really matter. You put that in there like that. You're going to put this, and this is real watery now. So you put it back like you had it. And this time, since it's so watery, you're going to put a little bit more ice in it. Because if you just put a little bit of ice in there and then blend it, it's going to come out the top. Okay, now I'm going to give it a quick blend to see how it is. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing. Take the lid off. And we pour it all in here. And now you've got all your alcohols mixed together. So now from this point, you're just going to keep adding ice until it's as thick as you want it. So put the lid back on. Pour this, pour about half in there. if it's not very full, instead of pouring this in there, you can pour a little bit of this in here because it'll make it, since it's kind of watery, it'll water it down a little bit. Okay. Then, same thing. And you're going to pour this back in here. And you'll keep doing that until it's as thick as you want it. And you may have to fill your little ice reservoir up, but if you do, don't fill it all the way up because you won't use all the ice. Take the lid off, pour it back in here, and then if that's as thick as you want it, then you're done. If not, you just keep repeating the process. And that is how you make a frozen margarita.
Dun, dun, dun.